Hi, it's Jock with this week's update. This week I was asked to go to Adobe Systems in San Francisco and talk to the younger folks there. To talk to them about Beekman's World and how Beekman's World began here with Illustrator. Illustrator before it had a number. It was back in 1987 when the only way to get software was to go to Macintosh user groups, and that's where this was passed out. Illustrator was an MS Word document that you could run as a program, and the only way to learn it was this. This was it. This was help. There was also, of course, this video. Long before YouTube, this was handed out on disk at user groups, and the lip syncing is as it was, which is not very good.
Now that I've shown you how to manipulate and create a drawing using a background template, I'd like to show you how to create a drawing from scratch using the power tools that are found in the program. These power tools allow us to create art and manipulate it with a high degree of ease.
And you know, I really do have to take exception with that high degree of ease part. This cup was drawn over a photograph of the cup. It took me the better part of 6 hours to do. That's because Illustrator 1 or 1.7 was so primitive you couldn't even draw a hole through something. A compound path was impossible. And these, by the way, are registration marks, which younger people don't know because in olden times, newspaper articles were distributed on paper, and you got 4 different plates, one for each of the colors, and then you had to register them, printing them on top of each other. There was no such thing as a PDF in olden times. Beekman and Jack's was the first comic strip ever to be created and distributed electronically. It was a PostScript file, encapsulated PostScript file, and the separations were done at the printing company that I worked at, Marinstat in Mill Valley. So Adobe has been a big part of my creative life. This used to be the logo of Illustrator. I can think of it as the, birth of beauty. And it has become, over time, over lots of time, it is now the Creative Cloud, which Adobe was kind enough to give me a year's subscription to. Thank you, Adobe Systems.